My influences are pretty crazy. I mean, it's definitely a lot of soul. You know, James Brown, Otis Redding, Roberta Flack, Candy Staton. But then on the flip, I love, Fleetwood Mac, Dire Straits. I love Kings of Leon. I love Coldplay. I love Jill Scott, Nina Simone. It just goes, I think if you truly are like, I just listen to A, B, and C, and that's it. It's like you're never going to grow as an artist. You're just going to remain and make the same record till the day you die. And that's not something I want to do. So I just try and listen to as much different music from different times, and now is the hardest time to actually find good music. You really have to get onto iTunes and search for hours, but lo and behold, they are out there. You just have to look a little bit harder. Philly especially is just an amazing crowd, and when you come back to a place that has been there from the beginning, that's when you go, okay, my work's paying off, and you're like, because, you could get a check, which you don't really very much, just letting you know, I'm joking, but you could get a check for something and it's like, cool, but this kind of work, that's really the reward, is when you actually get people coming back and know your stuff. It's been a real learning curve. I've seen really the whole world, feels like, at this point, and no, it's great. I've grown so much, and just really enjoyed the live aspect, because that's what I've been doing the most, and that's where I'm most comfortable. Interviews, promotion, press, all of that is like a really kind of, I'm a little bit like a fish in water, but on stage, in the studio, that's when I'm at home. So I've just learned to sort of try and enjoy everything and try and see the positive in all the aspects of, I suppose, what I do. With each album, you're kind of capturing a point in your life, and it's relevant, but then you do change. So, I mean, a lot of that is not necessarily, let's say, where I am today, but I appreciate the songs, and I appreciate that the songs are those years. And all I have to do is sing a song, and I'm 17 again, and I remember everything, and I remember how I was feeling, and the innocence and all that. And so, yeah, I think you just kind of have to write present, and then let people take what they want to take from it, and a lot of people come up to me with very different stories for each song. You think of one song, and you think it can only be one. Can only be I'm so in love, if tonight is my last, for instance, and then there's other people come up to me and say, oh, it's about my boyfriend, and then you get someone else and they come and go, this is about my child, and I'm like, that's cool, so I try not to talk too much about my own experience, because I just don't want, especially if there's like a sexy ass song, and you could be getting up to whatever, and you're thinking of me and my story. I want like a clean slate and let you just make the song what it is to you. I've got so many songs, it's ridiculous, because the last time I was in a studio recording was this album, and the album stopped at like 19 and I'm now 22. So there's been a long process. So it's kind of, the next album is, I don't even want to give it away. It's just, all I'll say is I'm growing, I'm ever changing, and I've never fit in a box, and that's the crazy thing. People, I'm black, I'm Irish, I'm soul, but I'm R&B, but she's this, but she's that, and that's never going to really change, it's even more of a, but she did a song like this, but she did a song like that. And I just try and keep it fresh for myself and try and make as much, you know, good music as I can, and that I can truly sing my heart out every night. Because that's it. You can make a hit, but if you hate it, you know, and it drives you crazy, all the money in the world, you're just going to have no brain left at the end of it. So you have to try and make music that you can actually really rock out to, because you have to sing these songs again and again and again. Hey, I'm Laura Izibor, and you're watching Reelblack.